Hey everyone, Nat here, and today we are going to be continuing on with Dialtown. When we last left off, we did Karen's route. And now, we are going to the woods to find Bigfoot. Probably. Does he exist? Nearby playground. That'd be a good start. Probably. Summon a nearby kid. Alas, your only form of intel. Measure the ground. Exactly 25.05 feet away. Perfect. You know, now might be a good time to reflect on child labor laws and why you're no longer legally allowed to get in closer to this very playground again in the first... Shut! I refuse to learn any lessons. Rightio. Summon a nearby kid. Childer. Come gather around, childer. Dear God. Hey, bozo. Can I help you? Child. Yeah, I'm a child. What of it? I'm 4'7", smell like grass despite never touching it due to me having a grass app on my phone, and I take crystal meth licorice flavored. Kids grow up so fast nowadays. Why, I remember when I was your age. A mere hatchling. Why, my tail hadn't even grown yet. Still waiting on that bad boy to regrow, but once it does... Okay, scary green person. Say, are you not allowed to get within 25 feet of this here playground? Joke's on you, you vertically stunted shitlord. I measure the ground before summoning you. I'm just within an irresponsibly marginal, but still legal, distance. Ha! You're less than 25 feet from me right now, though. Nuh-uh! We learned about 2-digit numbers at school yesterday, and so your reptile brain bullshit won't work on me this time, bozo. Well, double joke's on you, little scrote. The law says that I can't get within 25 feet of the playground. Not the little scrotes contained within its confines. Technically, you approached me. I win. So, if I go back to the slide, you won't be able to talk to me without shouting? Okay, see you later then, but please no, I need intel. This is the question about the birds and the weeds, then I'm sorry, but my dad got really angry when I asked him about that for you. Turns out shit gets nasty when birds fuck. No, it's not that question. This time. Then, what is it? That's questionable. Where are the cool new words? Oh man, cool is the new drool. What you need are some quality slurs. I'm listening. Now, I'm sure you know all the popular ones like calling an inexperienced drug salesman Aladdin or referring to a slightly unfamiliar dog as a Groucho. But the mighty slur of them all, Krungus. It's like a cheat code, but instead of unlocking you an extra life or more money, it just unlocks you a particularly painful death. Awful. Thanks for sharing. My pleasure, green one. Now, we're done. We done here or what? Say, what do you kids eat? You're trying to lure more kids away to clean your tent again? No. You are, aren't you? Yes. Now answer the question, you prepubescent shit stain. Well, personally, I consume an exclusive diet of litter. Boiling clay, chocolate milk, and chicken nuggets, like most kids my age. You want to write this down? I can't really write. Oh, because you don't have a pen? Sure. Home dog, slice man. So, what else do you want, bozo? Nah, fuck it, I'm done. You're dismissed, child. I do have a name, you know. Yeah, and I don't care to learn it. Be gone, stunted one. Alright, later, bozo. The thing that concerns me is that the ball is just bouncing in place, with the closest kid nearby on the goddamn swing set. Park. Good old park. Because as far as I know, I just need to go to the forest. Okay, never mind Dialtown then. That's probably a way to the forest. Nope. Yep. Found woods. So, what now? Just wander into the woods. Simple as that. Hey narrator, I've got me one of those things again. A brain tumor? No, the other thing. Anal hemorrhage? No, the other thing. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. You don't have an idea, do you? See. What, pray tell, is the idea? I'm thinking I just ditch my clothes and gallivant off into the woods. Yeah, no, that didn't go so well last time. I got out of the bear trap in the end. Your bear trap. You set it up, as you may recall, in case, and I quote, a motherfucking grizzly do be approaching. FYI, I was right, a grizzly bear did appear. Actually, that was just an underpaid performer wearing a bear suit from the nearby fun fair who was attracted by your rapturous gurgling. Right, one ass. He was nice enough to call emergency services for you. Right, but what did the ambulance driver say to me when they pulled up? You know, the mayor only allows you one of these trips to the ER a week. See you next Tuesday, you lime-hued fuck. Fairness, you are a threat to civilization. So, in that case, the best thing for me to do is to leave it behind, right? Or just step your behavior to be less... Pass! I'ma just wander into the woods now, for the hell of it. Day 14. I've been wandering the woods for what seems like an eternity. I haven't seen my darling in what seems like years. I've grown quite weary, and my feet are sore. I've had enough of these goddamn trees. Dad, come pick me up! We've been wandering for 3 minutes, Dodo Bird. Wait, only 3 minutes? Yeah, give or take. Ah, shit. Leaves don't do shit! Well, neither do you. Touché. Wait, hang on just a moment. I feel different, suddenly. Like I'm losing my manners. My urban instincts. What manners? Feel like I'm becoming feral. You're already pretty feral. Oh God. I can no longer remember the smell of my papa's stove. What are you talking about? I've gone rogue! I'm off the chain now. There's nothing to stop me from shedding my clothes and going gaga. I actually shed those 90 seconds ago. Oh God, what's stopping me from eating some dirt? Please don't. My hog instincts are kicking in. Must dig for truffles. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Go muck about in the dirt if you insist. You'll just eat 4-ish pine cones, get tired and or hungry, and then walk back to the road, which is very much part of civilization, I might add, to pursue the nearby ditches for roadkill. Wait a moment. Do you see those? What? Dirt? No. Footprints. Okay, yeah, so, don't you realize what this means, dear narrator? Oh, not this ape-man hogwash again. Yes. Look, and pacing in circles for the last minute or so. These are probably yours. Bzz, wrong answer, Biznatch. If these prints were mine, the claw marks be much thinner. Right, your elongated toenails, like me claws, yes. This be Bigfoot. Alright, fine, maybe these tracks aren't yours, but the last 6 times you found Bigfoot tracks, they either turned out to be bear tracks, human tracks, or the last case, gorilla tracks made by an escaped gorilla from the zoo. I came close that last time. Dude, following those gorilla tracks just wound up leading you to the escaped gorilla, which was not pleased to see you. I disagree. I thought the gorilla seemed very eager. Yeah, to eat you. Poor thing was clearly starving, and he thought you were a bamboo scarecrow, being pale and green. Fairness, the gorilla didn't bite me that hard. You still have a massive scar on your collarbone, which is amazing, given that gorillas now lack visible mouths. It all worked out alright in the end, didn't it? Right until Theodore Russell, Dialtown's resident zookeeper and weirdo, showed up, tranquilized you both, and took you back to the gorilla enclosure at the Dialtown Zoo. It was still an ordeal that could have very simply been avoided by mere... I came so close that last time! Bear. Man. Gorilla. Each time is closer than the last to finding Bigfoot. One more time. One more go is all I need. Good God, Dodo Bird! Have you ever heard the expression, curiosity killed the cat? Curiosity kills the cat, then I get to eat the cat. No! Please, Dodo Bird, I implore you to reconsider acting out whatever depraved idea might be swirling around in that green noggin of yours. Dodo Bird, please. 10 minutes of craze assembly later. Please, I beg of you. Explain your plan to me again. You think I need a longer piece of string? I think you need to start again from scratch. What part of this do you find so unworkable? Oh, just all of it. Poppycock! Have you never watched those cartoons as a mere kitten? Never gazed upon the wild coyote as he sprang nefarious traps? All in his vain pursuit to catch the fast ostrich? And how did that work for the scheming candid in question? Silence, Shoutlobe! This is the most optimized trap in the world. Explain it to me. Bigfoot takes the cheddar, I pull the string, and the ruler and the box both fall over. He's trapped under the box, I win. Okay, so quick sidebar. Firstly, why is the lure cheddar of all things? I think he prefers stinkier cheeses. I think it's bold of you to assume that Bigfoot would eat cheese and not, say, the flesh of children. I think placing a child on a giant mousetrap is just asking for trouble. That's actually quite a sensible thing to say. I had my reasons not to try the flesh-o-childer bait mousetrap. Yes, and were those reasons: 1, that you lacked a nearby small child; 2, you lacked a karmically large mousetrap? Guilty murmuring. I'm not tempted with something a tad sweeter than cheddar, or the flesh of lost children. Say, chocolate. Good idea. Dogs can't eat chocolate, so who knows if Bigfoot can. Can gorillas eat chocolate? I mean, we can, so they probably can, right? Alright, for the sake of argument, we'll go with human rules then. I muted myself. To be fair, there's also lactose-intolerant people. I swear if you even pitch-feeding Bigfoot soy products, implying lactose-intolerant people count as people, that's Bigfoot was lactose intolerant. Heard you say that. $10 he turned hostile and tear your head clean off. Note to self, try dark chocolate. Or just go home. Go home and find something else to do today. Right, but then I lose the opportunity to caress Bigfoot. God damn it, Dodo Bird! Bigfoot is not real. No, it couldn't. Could it be? My God, it's horrifying. Sasquatch. Oh God, fucking damn! My persistence, my diligence. It has finally been rewarded. It be Big Feet. Sasquatch, my love. Shh, it's okay, it's okay. Come on, big guy. I have a banana. Where do you get that? Come here, baby, come here. I hate this. I hate all of this. Shut fuck, narrator. Bigfoot is... No, it's okay. I wasn't yelling at you, darling. I would never do that. Huh. How dare you anger me in Bigfoot's presence? For years. Oh, relax. He'll be back. He saw the nanner. He did see the nanner, yes. Still, Bigfoot is easy as straw. We know that now. But of course he is. Did you honestly think Bigfoot had escaped nearly all detection by mere coincidence? Well, my gut told me he was hard to find because he ain't real, but now I'm questioning a lot of things that I thought I knew. Bigfoot is 40% motion blur, 30% hair, 20% mystery, and 20% good gravy. That's at least an... Yeah, that... If my math isn't off, that's a good extra 10%. That's up to 110%, you know. There's at least 10% extra mystery, damn it! This is Bigfoot math, I ain't gotta explain shit! Big feet. Oh. There he is. Oh. Easy does. You want your banana boy? You want it? Oh. I'd just give him the banana, man. We don't know how easily he angers. I'm gonna save before this gets my head ripped off. I'm sure Bigfoot never hurt me. You've been chokeslammed by 14 apes in your life. That I know of. Bigfoot has never been documented as violent. What about Mike Johnson from Utica, who claimed that Bigfoot tore a hole in his side with his massive teeth? He was paid to say that, and you know it. The mayor of Utica paid him off to keep the baboon sightings under wraps. And the paper knew what lurked in their very bushes. They'd mob. I do not believe for a moment that Utica's forests contain even one escaped baboon. You also say that our forest 100% didn't contain Bigfoot. Huh. Alright then, let's never visit Utica. We will never visit Utica. We are in agreement. You're keeping someone waiting. Oh, alright. Seems to like bananas. But she liked me that much. Why would you... What provokes such trivial from you? I just really want Bigfoot's approval for some reason. I guess it figures that he'd like bananas. He's an ape-man. Apes like nanners. Men like nanners. I guess we're just hedging our bets. Bigfoot, my love. The banana seemed to have calmed him down, alright. He's nice and docile now. I think we're ready for first contact.
Oh.
What the hell is going on? What?
Oh.
I've done it. I tamed Sasquatch. I mean, have you really? He's a feral ape-man from God knows where. Probably has fleas, you know. Should I do louse, Bigfoot? I think you should remember your primary objective. I believe my primary objective was to find Bigfoot, actually. You're still heavily pregnant. Don't forget, you still gotta lay those eggs. Or guts. You know I'm right. Oh, I hate this. I hate you. I hate you. Sorry to pry you from fucking Sasquatch, but you still have to overcome your greatest hurdle yet. Ticket, Jerry. Or damn him to oblivion. Alright, Dodo Bird. Time to say goodbye to Big Feet. I can't believe I just had to say that sentence out loud. What the fuck? Sasquatch, my one true love.
Oh.
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I must go now.
Oh. Oh.
Please, boy, don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Oh.
What's this? Is this for me? Is this your family, Bigfoot?
Oh.
Oh no. The government, they took your family, didn't they, boy?
Oh.
Nope. Nuh-uh. I'm not feeling bad for motherfucking Sasquatch! Please weep for Bigfoot. Please take a firm step back and realize that you're asking me to weep for a semi-mythical ape-man's lost monkey family! You can't just abandon Bigfoot. Not like this. I can't just leave him on his own again. Dodo Bird, what about your eggs? What about Ticket Jerry? Wait. Maybe I can use Big Feet. Oh no. I beseech you, Dodo Bird. Please discard that notion. I beg. It's 8-time narrator. No, don't excite Bigfoot. You stop that. The wheels are already in motion, baby. Ape train full speed ahead. This isn't an option. How on earth could you use Bigfoot to bypass the ever stoic Ticket Jerry?
Oh.
Use Bigfoot for good. Domesticate him. Use Bigfoot for evil. Let's domesticate him at first. Alright, I've made my mind up. I'm going to domesticate Bigfoot.
Oh.
Come again? Hey, I'm thinking long-term here. I domesticate Bigfoot. He gets a 9-to-5 office job. I take rent in exchange for letting him live in my tent. I use that money to get into the fun fair.
Oh.
Yes, Bigfoot. Rent. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. Firstly, seriously? Why not cut out the middleman, Millie, and just get a 9-to-5 office job yourself? Me? Working? Don't be absurd. Absurd like trying to domesticate Sasquatch. Hey, I know which of those is likelier than the other. This Sasquatch idea is indeed our best shot, because I highly doubt any office job wants to hire a green man with 6 nipples. Okay, green dodo bird with 6 nipples. Okay, assuming we perish the thought of you working a day in your goddamned life. What kind of office would hire Bigfoot? I don't think HR would take kindly to having Sasquatch on their premises. Oh, it'll be fine. They'll just say he has a disease. Then they'd have to hire him, or we'd sue. You really are inhuman, aren't you? I have to lay my eggs. What choice do I have? Get a job. That's not an option. Try putting on a necktie, you lazy sack of shit. Okay. Let's calm down here. We're both saying crazy things. Like trying to get Bigfoot an office job? Oh no, everything I said was fine. You're the one spewing insane hogwash. But you said... Shut, Bigfoot. Can you say hogwash? You leave him out of this. God, why am I even getting myself so worked up? It's not like you're actually going to attempt to domesticate Bigfoot. Phase 1. Oh god, you're really trying to domesticate Bigfoot, aren't you? Alright, Bigfoot. So, I was gonna give you tips to help you write your first resume, but, realize that you're as likely to punch through a computer screen as you are to actually use it. Yeah, technology can be scary, my dearest hairy baby. Don't nickname Sasquatch. You'll get attached. I would already die for Sasquatch. Please don't commit to dying for Bigfoot's benefit. Tough luck, man. I'm on the Ape Road cruising down Monkey Highway.
Oh.
See? He gets it. Alright, Bigfoot. I believe that the solution to your potential technophobia is more than clear. Baby steps. We shall start small. Also, it's ironic that his head is a camera. That's all I'm saying on the back. Oh, you're wondering what a baby is. See, babies are... narrator, should I explain the birds and the bees to Bigfoot? Do not explain sex to Bigfoot! That's a can of worms that you simply can't reclose when it becomes a massive inconvenience. But you know it would. Describe what a baby is, and be done with it. Okay, you know what a human is? Hairless man make fire? Okay, good. Babies are like... Imagine a human, but it's the size of one of them freaky hairless cats. And looks pretty much exactly like one, too. And screams when it wants stuff. Again, like a hairless cat. And grows not, but the occasional patch of fuzz. Like a hairline? Hairless? Yeah, okay, just picture a hairless cat. Good enough.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, I think he understands. You are going to fry Bigfoot's brain like an omelet. Shut up! I know what I'm doing! Now, Big Feet. Start with the simplest of objects I intend to introduce you to. Karen at the bank, because Bigfoot has an account there or something. The noble toaster. Close enough. Yes, ape child of the earth. Toaster. You see, Albert Einstein invented electricity back in 1066. Fortunately, he hadn't invented the light bulb yet, so you know. It didn't mean jack shit. Humanity struggled in vain until one human figured it out. An American visionary named Charles Toaster. He was the first man who dared to ask, hey, what if I cooked this bread twice? Simply put, he was a genie man. Are you trying to say that he was magic or that he was genius? Yes. Thanks to Mr. Toaster, we had a use for Einstein's useless electricity. And it was good. Alright, what shall I introduce you to next? What shall I introduce to you next, Bigfoot? You know what a barbecue grill is? Now come on, Bigfoot, you're telling me you never grilled a dog before? My god, you haven't truly lived. I may have my work cut out for me. Oh, come on! Must you individually introduce all grilling appliances to Bigfoot? He needs to learn, damn it! You know, you'd get through these a lot faster if you just combine some of the introductions. Kept idea, yes. What could I combine the technology module with? Aha, I know! Introduction to pets. Where are you going with it? Bigfoot! This is a mouse.
Oh.
Be able to use this to move around a cursor on a computer screen.
Oh.
What's a computer? It's a magical box that shows you pornography and lets you buy used knickknacks from a divorced middle-aged man in North Dakota. Computers do a lot more than that, you know. They do not. Oh, right, Bigfoot. Oh, I forgot to mention, boy. There are also, you know, mice. Like they squeak and crawl around and eat cheese and stuff. You see, once upon a time there was a man named Callum Crown. And he decided that everyone should have to be miserable and have a phone for a head. You're losing him. Mice are cute and they grow to love you if you feed and pet them. Hold this mouse or else. Alright, he's taken to the mouse pretty well, I think. Just chucks it. Yeah, it looks like Bigfoot has finally made a friend. Okay, never mind, he's eating it now. The way I see it, it was 50-50 that he'd eat that mouse or stick it in the toaster. Huh. Guess he's hungrier than he is curious. Man. It's a good thing I thought to try this with a rodent before a kitten or puppy. Phase 2. Patching things up with Mr. Lawman. Alright, Bigfoot, so you've just eaten a small animal.
Oh.
No, not content ape noise. That wasn't one of the okay meatimals.
Oh.
You see, Bigfoot, in civilized society, we only eat animals that are, well... Wait, what is the rule? Be very careful telling Bigfoot what's okay and not okay to eat. Hey, wait. Oh, I figured it out. Listen here, my fuzzy boy. If it has hooves, you can eat it, I guess. Moo-moos, sheep, seeds, hogs, horse turkey, deer, if you're weird. Okay, that's the rule. But don't eat the hooves themselves, unless you really want to. Okay, 2 flaws with that rule. There are hoofed animals that aren't considered okay to eat. Like what? Donkeys, goats, boars, giraffes, zebras. I would devour a zebra if given the opportunity. You are the worst possible person to integrate Bigfoot into civilized society. Right, so what's the second thing? There's non-hoofed animals that you can eat too. Chickens, turkeys, pheasants, etc. Peasant. Aren't I one of those? Pheasant. Pheasant! Okay. So it's hoofed animals and birds then. That sounds good on paper, but I know for a fact that if Bigfoot is caught devouring a pigeon or swan in public, he will go to gorilla jail. You can't eat pigeons? Unless you want to be put on a truly special kind of list. Ah, dash it all! We'll return to meet at a later date. Bigfoot, let's discuss citizenship. Alright, Bigfoot, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Living in the woods undocumented by man? Is it fun? I'd imagine so. Great foraging opportunity? Absolutely. You're losing him. But you know what else it is? It is a citizenship crime. Yes, Bigfoot. You don't have a birth cert, a passport, nor a paper to your name. He has a bank account. If the feds find you here, they could deport you to Canada, or worse, Mexico. As funny as it is to imagine you in a parka or a sombrero, no, you would likely struggle to conceal yourself behind a cactus or a moose. Oh, you want to know what Mexico is, don't you? Mexico is like... Wait, you've been spotted in all 50 states, right? Alright, picture New Mexico, okay? But once you tire of the sand and yearn to get back to the woods that you beloved, so you'll have to swim across a river and then leap over barbed wire. And you may or may not get shot in the process. No, it's not a good time. Best just don a sombrero and open up a gas station near the border.
Oh.
No, you're right, my simple ape friend. Mixing you and gasoline pumps together would be a recipe for disaster. A recipe for pure, unbridled malarkey.
Oh.
We need to get you legally integrated and shit. Here, I have some forms. Where'd you get those? I may have been a bureaucrat.
Oh.
You need to fill these out so you can be legally accepted by this fair land. Or Fairland. But know this, I accept you as you are, Bigfoot, undocumented or not.
Oh.
No, the US government would definitely not accept you. Not without these papers filled out, anyway.
Oh.
You gotta become a person. Oh, cheer up, my good Sasquatch! If we fill these out right now, our government should get back to us in, say, approximately 300 to 800 business days.
Oh.
Hey, I said approximately. Don't shoot the messenger. Note to self, give Bigfoot a firearm to better integrate him into American society. Do not do this. Alright, Bigfoot, listen up.
Oh.
Something tells me that if you sign your name as Sasquatch on one of these forms, well, the government would likely chuck it straight into the incinerate instantly pile. So you'll need an assumed name.
Oh.
I suggest using the name Bill G. Foot or Michael S. Squatch.
Oh.
Alright, I'm going to hand you the forms now. He's going to eat them. Alright, let me just find a pen. Yep. He's eating the... I can see that! Bigfoot!
Oh.
You pretentious ape, look what you've done now!
Oh.
Bad monkey! Bad!
Oh. Oh.
Damn it. Look at that. You scared him off. I can see that. I didn't yell at him that harshly, did I? Call him a pretentious ape. But I ate my immigration forms. I'd say you're about even now. Do you think Bigfoot will forgive me? Yes. No. Maybe. Leave him for now. I'm sure he'll tire himself out and run out of the ape adrenaline if we give it some time. And soon, the ape endorphins will seep back into his brain. What? I don't know, man. Just give him some time to stew. You could have just said that. You could have looked for a job this morning. Huh, good one. We really do have fun together. No comment. Alright, so Bigfoot tried to devour his American papers. So, mail and passport application is clearly off the table. Right. Drat. No America in a can for us, I guess. Alright, so, what now? Phase 3, okay, let's just do this the legal, but whatever way. Hey look, it's a phone flag. There we have it! Town Hall. That's a cat. Quite a curious design. Must have been built in the 80s. It's a giant cat head. I don't see what any part of this insane design has to do with the 1980s pop culture. Consider the guitar. Also, it's literally the decade that spawned gamers. Yeah, must have been built in the 80s, alright. Goddamn cat! It is mare time! Not with our game plan, it isn't. Phooey, shut! You need to figure out how you're gonna get into Mayor Mingus's office. Well, I was going to enter through the front door, first of all. I think you misunderstand. This is the mayor of Dialtown's place of work. Uh-huh. The mayor. Politics, speeches, taxes, lady. Yes, I'm familiar with the concept. Okay, so the fact that you know she collects taxes and gives speeches should prove that definitely that you can't just walk in there and leave unharmed. Nope. Save. Good old file 34. I'm running out of saves. don't see a connection between taxes and species and me getting physically harmed. Who normally tends to collect taxes? This is a good example. Who collects the federal government taxes, Dodo Bird? The IRS man. What happens when you try to poison the IRS man with a rich and contaminated print drawing that you made all by myself and put up on your fridge? That UWU. The UWU speak was just so he'd lower his defenses, and what happened, Dodo Bird? In fairness, taxation is that. What happened, Dodo Bird? I got tased. Right, there we go. What happened when you tried to give the man in the beef monarch costume and burger hovel a hug, mid-birthday speech at a children's party that you weren't invited to? Sure, all that happened. This was after you leapt onto the tables and ate 17 kids' meals in 11 seconds, which was quite the feat, considering you were heavily pregnant during the ordeal. Thank you, I'm glad to see my sheer talent doesn't go unnoticed. I did what I had to, I prioritized my own survival. Did you enjoy this play, huh? It seems stuck in your mind. All purple text is bad. From the bottom of my heart, I hope you get tasted again, just like you were at the ending of that horrendous altercation at Burger Hobble. Wait. Oh, fuck you, you're cherry picking samples. I am not. This ends the same way every time. Every time. When you interact with anyone who makes speeches or collects taxes from people, you end up getting tased. So, you'll need a game plan. Okay, so how about this game plan? I'll just wander and drift around like a plastic bag floating in the ocean. I'm sure I'll drift into the mayor's office eventually. Probably knocking over several man-sized stacks of paper in the process. Say, have you ever met the mayor? Not exactly, but she has written me a few strongly worded fan mail letters. Sorry to correct you, but eviction notices. We call those eviction notices. Ah yes, that explains why she kept telling me to leave my tent forever. Yeah, fan mail tends to not contain grotesque insults, slurs lobbed at the recipient of the letter, as a general rule of thumb. At least we came to an agreement eventually, though. No, you didn't. God sent a SWAT dog in to drag you out of the tent, and the weird odors inside your home spooked the dog so badly that I wept like a man. Yes, but I think she respects me as an adversary now for my ingenious tactics. She's sent you 16 more eviction notices since then. Alright, let's waste no time then. Remember to empty complaint box into furnace by end of shift. Words. Please deliver all complaints to the peppy one, Mayor Mingus. Hey, friend! Welcome to Town Hall Receptionist Staffs. My name is Terrence, but you can call me Tango for short. Hi, Tango. Wow, you're the first person to actually use the nickname. Uh-huh. I feel as though you and I are going to be best friends forever. I will selfishly use you to acquire free paper clips and printer toner. Whatever you say, friend. Seem awfully chipper. And why wouldn't I be? Isn't it such a beautiful day today? Are we living in the same Dialtown? Well, as far as I know, there is only one Dialtown, friend. Only one? Well, there was that other Dialtown over in Georgia. But Mayor Mingus sent a friendly SWAT team over there to politely ask them to change their town's name. And an hour later, they voluntarily changed their town's name. Wasn't that nice of them? So, friendo, what brings you to town hall today? I'm here to speak to the... Dear God. I'm here to speak to the mayor, of course. Oh, so you want to make an appointment? Well, that's just dandy. Can I ask for your name, friend? You misunderstand. I don't wish to make an appointment. I must see the mayor immediately. I'm completely unequipped to experience anything other than instant gratification. So kindly escort me to your leader, and I shan't enact any needless violence. Well, you see, while I would love to help you, unfortunately the mayor is having her late afternoon nap right about now. You do not want to wake her. Trust me. Man, if you think she's frightening on posters, decide to wake her up, direct me to the mayor. I just told you that I can't do that. Are we a little hard of hearing? Do you need a government-provided hearing aid? Is that one of those little robots that lives in your ears? It makes you hear distant conversations like a superhero? No, that's a hearing aid. A hearing aid is the little person who stands next to you and screams whatever I've just said directly into your eardrums. Like translator, but instead of speaking on baguette or vodka, they translate normal conversation to ear-shattering volumes. That sounds like a riot. But alas, no, that won't be necessary. Alas, I merely require unyielding and relentless cooperation from you. Well, as I said, I can't direct you to the mayor herself, but I could take a message if you'd like. Trust me. You don't want to hear what I'd have to say to your boss. I'm sorry, pal. I wish I could help you. I really do. But I can't. Even if we are best friends. Even if we'll devour you whole if this building didn't have constant CCTV coverage. I'm sorry, friend, but them's the breaks. And to think I called you Tango. I'm afraid you'll have to come back later if this is all you came here for. I am available to go kayaking after work if you're into that. Come on, Tango. Can't I appeal to your conscience, your mind, your heart? Do you have a compelling reason for me to risk sacrificing my job for you? Are you about to compel me? Good old file 35. Come on, we're best friends. You said so yourself. Now, come on, just let me in. What do you have to lose? This job. I called you Tango, man. Come on, do me this solid. Come on, we're best friends. You said so yourself. What has the stinky mayor done for you lately? Well, she pays my salary for one. Also, this place is crazy employee benefits. On St. Pat Rings Day, I get a green cookie. Is it fresh? It is always stale. To be fair, the mayor only provided it to shut the union up. Stale green cookie. Is this the downtown you want to support? Do you really want to contribute to this systematic violence? Well, shucks, when you put it like that, I kind of feel bad about myself. And you should. You're an asset of the machine. You're a monster, Tango. Oh my phone god, what have I done? How can I ever make it up to the world? Let me into the mayor's office. Let me see the mayor. Your sacrifice will make the world brand new again. I mean, is it really that much of a sacrifice if I only risk being reprimanded by my... The world is yearning, screaming for revolution, Tango. Will you answer its call? Alright, for the revolution, I guess. I will now break all of the employee rules of conduct and let you through to see the mayor unauthorized. She's down that corridor, 4th door on the left. There's a nameplate on the door that reads Mayor Mingus office. Do not enter. I mean it. Don't do it. I swear to God, don't you dare. Can't miss it. Does this place even have security? Not on weekdays. Nobody would ever be stupid enough to enter this building with a nefarious intent in mind while the mayor is working in her office. Most of Dialtown's hardened criminals are far too afraid of her to attempt something as foolish as that. Or, you know, they're on her payroll. Huh. Is the door locked or do you have to buzz me in? No! The door was locked. I have to unlock the door with only one hand when delivering the mayor her evening milk. Oh, God forbid if I were let even a drop of milk spill on her pristine carpet whilst unlocking the door. So, her door's labeled, this place has no security, and the door isn't even locked. I could've just walked right in. But, don't you feel better for doing it the moral way? Yes. Wonderful, yes! Alright, take care. Painfully gut-wrenching wincing. Tango. Yeah, you called me Tango again! Woohoo! You're the first person to actually do that! I can't wait to tell my grandkids about you. I'm going to scamper off now. Come back whenever you like! I shan't return to this desk henceforth and forever. Who knew getting Bigfoot to be an actual person in citizenship society would be so hard? Huh. Nice office. I've seen nicer. No, you haven't. Yeah. Where's the mayor, anyway? Probably got up from her nap to take a wicked piss. Which means you've got a few minutes to go. Narrator, tell me a story. Once upon a time, there was a green cryptid named Dodo Bird. They got a job. The end. I don't like that ending. Tell me another story. Oh, for the love of... I'm tired of babysitting you. Please find something to preoccupy yourself with so I may rest. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do the first one. Bam. Inspect the rug. Huh. Rug. You think there's something under it? I strongly doubt that. Should I lift it just to be sure? No, there. Lift the rug. You have my express permission. It's a lift in time, sweet cheeks. I told you to stop saying that. But you said you could lift the rug, not that you could say that. You always make it weird. What be under the rug? There's nothing under the rug. Why am I disappointed? I mean, yeah, of course there wasn't anything under there. I feel like if there was nothing under the rug, we wouldn't have been able to lift it up. Maybe the real treasure were the rugs we stole along the way. Don't steal the rug. It's already rolled up under my arm. She's coming home with me. Don't gender the rug, why not? You'll get attached. Inspect the fireplace. Can you take the fireplace home with me? Here's my cat pictures. You're looking for lore? Clues on the mayor? On who the mayor of Dialtown might be? I'm hoping there'll be a single wrapped boiled candy on the mantelpiece. If we're lucky, Tango will be the mayor. I muted myself. Again, you're a disgrace. Thanks. Ah, see a boiled candy? Nary sweet for mine gullet. I have a hard time believing that's the mayor. And also, that looks bronze-plated. Well, that's it then. That's... Dodo Bird? I wonder if you could do this with a phone head.
I've got a dream, and by God, when I'm done, the whole world will share my dream too.
My God, is he a robot? Dodo Bird, are you okay? No, I wanted a ball of candy or a wrapped peppermint, damn it. Oh, is that it? Seem kind of fixated on the I don't care about the paying fancy schmancy framed pictures or cringe! Dodo Bird, keep your voice down. Or what, huh? Did you just hear that? Was that it? Sounded like it came from under the desk. Aw, little cat! In a hat, no less. How cute he thinks it's the mayor. Oh no. That's because I am the mayor. Jesus fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck? Cat! Man! Cat! Get out of your system. Hairball went... Cat! I don't believe we've had the grave misfortune of meeting in person. But, before we continue, why are you holding my truck under your arm? No, I'm not. You clearly are. Shit, that never works. Then why would you keep saying it? Sigh. Again, I am Mayor Mingus, Dialtown's beloved mayor, once again elected to my current office by an overwhelming majority of the masses. Eternally and woefully at your service. Oh, come on, you're hardly eternal. That beam was art, your fake smile is excellent. It brings me considerable pleasure to see that my talents haven't gone completely unnoticed. Public appearance is everything, you know. A smile is but one facet of the skill set. If I were to look upon the pulpits of the cesspit town with the true disdain that I feel for them plastered across my face, well, I'd still win after running my opponent's votes through my paper shredder, but it looked comparatively sketchier, wouldn't it? Have to have some illusion of choice, right? I suppose it's easy to smile good when you have a mouth. I'm sorry, but smile well. Look, I know I cut education across the board, but yeah, great. Hey, speaking of your mouth, why is your head like that? I've only seen free dial-up cat heads in old picture books for wee toddlers and the like. Well, you see, someone tried to teach me the alphabet once, unsuccessfully. Well, I ended up just memorizing the first two numbers and then mumble-rapped the rest. The first two numbers? Do you mean letters? Are you trying to say letters? Yeah, word numbers. You must know I had this head genetically engineered by our top scientist, just for me. Why? Being part cat makes me more agile and gives me cat-like reflexes, which is surprisingly significant boon when you're trying to run a whole city. A normal human, nay, even a genetically engineered badger person, couldn't fathom obtaining my multitasking skills. Nod silently. Also, it makes me cute. Who wouldn't vote for a cat? A dog? Well, dogs don't vote. And with that attitude, the legislation they need to vote will never pass. Yes. I have a hell of a legacy to live up to, so it helps that I'm a cat. Shit, I mean, feline woman. Fuck, I mean, pussy person. Oh, god, that one's way worse. Please pretend I stopped talking after the word cat. And you must be Dodo Bird. Aha, so you've heard of me? Many eviction notices you must have. Yes, that's certainly one way of putting it. I've written you quite a number of letters regarding that makeshift home that you've assembled on Dialtown's public property. Ah, yes, me pork tent. Ah, yes, your pork tent. Good lord, I figured my officers were exaggerating, had somehow pepper sprayed themselves before inspecting you when they described the hue of your skin and the continuous number of nipples that you so conspicuously possess. Wait, what does put a shirt on! I'll give you a shirt! I'll give you a free Vote Mingus t-shirt if you never take it off in public. And advertise your next mayoral campaign for free? Pay me a tin of dog food and I'll do it. Wait, will I have to pay tax income on the dog food? I'd kind of be bummed out if you ate 20% of my hard-earned dog food. Good lord, this is what I'm up against. I even send a hit squad after you and... Whoops! Sorry, I meant to say police officers. Why did you say... Sorry, force of habit. I'm sorry, I'm sure they were dressed as cops. Ooh, yellow text. That's new. Do you often send... And you scared them off. Speak their tent mutts with your tent's pungent odors. I prefer to think of them as intentionally cultivated aromas. Shut up. I have bargained for you. I will give you a free apartment and 8 tins of dog food if you leave the park. What's to stop me taking the dog food and just returning to my old tent? I will burn the tent. I will reassemble the tent. The tent will be ashes. I will use super glue. You can't! Displeased cat noises. Okay, change your plan. I'll give you $8,000 in cash, a fast car, and a handgun, as long as you immediately drive out of the town in any one direction and keep driving in that direction. Whatever happens, happens. My deepest apologies, crab cakes. Did you just call me? But I'm hitched to this ear pad, you dig? No, I don't dig, my dude. Except perhaps your grave if you keep talking like a weird surfer from Mars. Getting back to the topic on hand, what on earth are you talking about? What kind of venture could you possibly be up to that would require you to stick around this town of all places? Eggs. I'm planning to lay eggs somewhere in town. You'll never guess where. I'm sorry. Did you just say you're planning to lay eggs somewhere in town? Is this something I need to deal with? Guess where I'm gonna lay 'em. I'm gonna be a parental mayor. Should have sent in the hit squad. Why did I assume? Should have been the hit squad first. Try. Why on earth do you keep taking half measures, Oh, right, you're still here. Hey, I wanted to ask you. So I was over at the fireplace and... Ah! You must have been examining my painting. That's my grandfather, you know? Callum Crown. The hell? Ah yes, Callum Crown, the guy who is either a robot or has a robot arm, is your grandfather, a cat-headed person. Yes, logic defies no means by this case. The world wasn't always the way it is right now. Or the world wasn't always the way it is right now, oh no. The first ever phone head was my pawpaw's invention. He was a self-made man, visionary. After taking his Phonehead Regional, he became mayor of Dialtown, before becoming a state senator and eventually our nation's greatest president. So would that technically mean he took off his own head to replace it with a phone head? Probably. Quite a legacy, huh? Every day, I wake up, stare intently at the ceiling, and hope to live up to even a fraction of his greatness. But he's not mayor or president anymore? No, we tragically lost my grandfather years ago. But his legacy has far from been forgotten. Can I show you something? I don't know. Can you? Keep in mind, I can kill you when I so desire. Uh-huh, then why haven't you done it yet? I found this in a box of old things that belonged to my grandfather. Lovely relic from a much simpler time. There he is, right in front of the crowd. He was truly a man of the people, for the people. But he was a man in the people? But was he a man in the people? Around the people? Quiet, you.
Dialtown, 1966. Wish you were here.
That guy to like the right of him. That looks like Jimbo. And that looks like the person who runs the phone shop. And that looks exactly like the guy who runs the fucking cinema. And that's a child. And that's a cat. Huh, that's do all postcards utter highly reverberated narrations as you read them? If you have a disease. Right, yes. You know, that cat's the spitting image of you. Yeah, well, I had to model my head off something, didn't I? Not many cats walking around with flesh heads today, are there? Nah, I guess not. Say, did I see faded text on the back? What's it say? Oh, it's just an old glove note my grandfather wrote for my grandmother. Ew, yucky, cooties, pass. Yes. This postcard actually gave me the idea to run for mayor in the first place. This photo truly is a historical testimonial for a better time. One day, I will clean up Dialtown and perfectly recreate this postcard. This time, my grandfather's legacy. Yeah, wow, this is advanced toilet paper. It's a lovely postcard, but I have a pressing matter to discuss. Alright, then, what's your business here? I want you to stamp Bigfoot's half-filled-in and half-eating immigration papers. Displeased cat noises. Every asinine utterance that leaves your god is somehow unfathomably worse than the last. Every time you speak, I think, yep, they just peaked. There's no way they could possibly top that. And yet... Great, so is that yes? Are you kidding me? I know this is likely quite a shock finding out about Bigfoot and all. You think I'm unaware of Bigfoot's presence in Dialtown? For crying out loud, he constantly loiters around the bank in Uptown. He hardly keeps a low profile. He has a bank account. Believe me, I am keenly aware of Bigfoot's whereabouts. Wait, you knew? Yes! So why not deport him if he's an illegal Sasquatch? Well, he eats ticks and fleas for one. He also scares stray dogs away from the woods, preventing Dialtown from getting hit with another dingo infestation. I swear, it's never a fun infestation like capybara herd. So you're not deporting Bigfoot? Certainly not. It's a no-brainer. His presence is a net positive for Dialtown's ecosystem. So will you sign Bigfoot's papers then? That's risky. What if he files for a passport, then flies to Cuba and gets arrested? It'd almost definitely make international headlines and ruin Bigfoot for all future generations forever. I don't understand. The whole point of Bigfoot is that he just scurries around the woods. Motion blur ape. Only temporarily joining forces with an occasional human child of Bigfoot's choosing in order to take down a great corporation taking deforestation way too far. With a possible musical number at the very end of the film. What? That's the very essence of Bigfoot. So, you're asking me for a sizable favor here. Good old file 31. Maybe I can make it worth your while by me leaving, or some other means to make Bigfoot domestic. Words? Move out of your tent. No. Then we are at an impasse. Unless you would like to make, say, a sizable donation towards the financial upkeep of Dialtown's infrastructure? Donation? Financial? Cat, man, mere person, I barely have $2 to my name. I can't even go to the goddamn fun fair. Entrance structure, Dialtown! Why did you emphasize the last one? We are literally in Dialtown. No. I think you misunderstand, Your Majesty. I actually just wanted to shamelessly bribe you. I got that! I was giving you the opportunity to. You are a moron. I can't go through with this. You'll somehow sell me down the river by blurting something out to the wrong person. Too risky. You're right, I totally would. I'm not to be trusted. Oh wait, oh no, hang on. You just stated that you aren't to be trusted. Honey, doll, Your Majesty, that was the old me. 5 seconds ago, me. Don't call me. Look, I'm sorry, but I can't help you. Not for any amount of money. You think I have money? I live in a tent in the park. You're a fool. Why are we even having this conversation then? I'll give you a stick of horse jerky. You want to jeopardize my whole career for dried horse flesh? Wait, is any good? Wait, no, that's... Please leave my office at once. I have a pressing nap to return to. Thank you for your time, Your Majesty. You were no help at all. You could be nice. Righty-o, sir. Mama, time for me to lickety-split. I will call the hit squad. You and everyone you know will be riddled with bullets. Do you want to be Swiss cheese? Well, do you? Cheese is groovy, man. I'm chill with that vibe. Leave! Gabunga! Radical, get you on the next wave, dude. Stop saying such things! Damn. Well, Big Feet, I have failed. That was a disaster. I got a free rug. This is a net win. Life isn't all about free rugs, you know. Your words can't hurt me now. I have a free rug. You know, Mingus is going to be real pissed when she finds out you carried the rug out with you. Sewing rugs from the upper 1% never works out for folks like you. Trust me on this one. Either way, that bridge doused in metaphorical gasoline and set aflame, you are now unable to legally integrate Bigfoot into American society. This is so sad. Can we restore Bigfoot citizenship? Using the word restore implies that Bigfoot once was a U.S. citizen. Have you heard my theory on Bigfoot was not a founding father? You don't know. You weren't there. My God. By Jove, as I live and breathe. Dodo Bird, have you been my good fellow? Have you had a bully day thus far? That's a bully day and more of a day of bullying. That's very unfortunate indeed. You have my dearest sympathies, not Monchair. I can be truly spontaneous, I think you'll find. Are you aware that there's a place you can go that's far less untrammeled? What the fuck does untrammeled mean? Your old exhibit over at the Dialtown Zoo. We miss you dearly, you know. With all due respect, I hope you die in a hippo's anus. In this curious scenario, have I been swallowed whole by the hippo and passed through its digestion tract, or simply been sat on? How you end up rammed in the hippo's asshole is your business. Bitch. Say! That odor I smell coming from you. I know that pungent musk anywhere. Yeah, I stink, so what? Precisely. Stink of Sasquatch, that is. No. Text is still a new one. Oh, Chair, do you try to deceive me? Well, I'm trying my darndest to, yeah. I knew it. You found my darling Bigfoot. This is a truly momentous day. Your darling Bigfoot. You and Bigfoot acquainted? Why, but of course. This may come as a colossal shock to you, but the escaped mystery specimen over at the zoo? That was none other than the Sasquatch himself. Wait, are you telling me Bigfoot and I were neighbors and I didn't even know? Precisely, yes. Bully to you for that deduction. You know, I actually came to Town Hall today to request an increased allocation of resources in the effort to recapture Bigfoot. Confused ape noises. Money. I want more money to employ more ape-finding bounty hunters. Alright, sure, ape bounty hunters. Ape-finding bounty hunters. To be clear, the bounty hunters themselves are not apes. Why, that would be as futile as it be absurd. I'm still picturing monkey mercenaries, yes. Well then, on to the business at hand. Business in my green widow stumps. I believe that you and I have both found ourselves in advantageous positions. After all, you and I both yearn for that which the other has. Do you have horse jerky? Alas, I do not. Then your word is useless. But I have something else that you desire, perhaps with an even greater vigorosity. Is that even a word? Money! You are trying to use someone as a financial means to an end in order to access the fun fair, yes? Who? Who told you? Why, today's newspaper, of course. The Daily News. Gene Encrypted tries to fool Funfair. Feeling lonely? Need a hand? Call our hotline at 1-800 that sexy phone. Dear God, it's in the newspaper. I feel so bad for Randy. When was this printed? Now then, on to our terms. I'm willing to offer you a crisp $50 bill in exchange for the immediate relinquishment of Bigfoot. What? Sasquatch! I will exchange $50 for the peaceful and swift acquisition of the Squatch. $50 for Bigfoot? Precisely, yes. Bullshit, he's one of a kind, how's $50 fair? I don't understand what I have to do with this. You can't possibly expect me to give up my one true love. He's one of a kind! Are you trying to extort me? I will not bargain with you, Green One. I'm not purchasing Bigfoot from you. Oh no. For Bigfoot isn't actually yours now, is he? I merely seek your cooperation as a contractor, working for me, on a one-time basis. Wait, if you're not buying Bigfoot from me, then what are you hiring me to do? I will explain this in simple terms, Green One. I may have human money, mercenaries, the mayor's feline ear, etc. But do you know what I lack? Bigfoot's trust. Judging from the odorous potency of Bigfoot's musk coming off you, you must have come quite close to Bigfoot indeed, eh? Have you felt the squatch caress his fur? That's private. You have caressed the squatch. You see, this is just what I need. As you have no doubt noticed, Bigfoot is both skittish and slippery, which is precisely why he has remained so elusive to human researchers. Yeah, he do be running, alright. But, if you were to, say, agree to coax him back into the confines of his old enclosure, then I'd have my mystery exhibit back in no time. I refuse to entertain this further. This seems kind of sketchy. Are you sure this isn't a trick? This is a blatant trick, Muncher. You're in on it. Oh, right, yeah. Using a trick to trap Bigfoot, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to, use Bigfoot as bait to get me back into my old enclosure. You think you're worth $50 to me? Actually, no. Bigfoot's the money-making attraction. But wait, the zoo has free admission, right? Precisely. I wish to sell Bigfoot merchandise in our gift shop. Can't do that if you don't have the animal. Would merch of me not sell? You are made of green stitched together leather burlap, Moncha. You are not a marketable character. Theo, say it ain't so. I'm afraid so, my green-head Turner. Look, how about this? For $75, I'll give you and Bigfoot a shared exhibit. You're gonna be advertised as Bronco, spouse of Bigfoot. With all due respect, I hope you die in a fire, mustache man. If I want to marry Bigfoot, I'll do it on my own terms. Aha, but you can't afford to turn me down. You need this money, green one. I've got a plan to use Bigfoot for... What plan might that be? To domesticate Bigfoot? To throw a tie around his neck, slap a hat on his head, and attempt to get him a 9-to-5 job? But no, what a ridiculous theory. Shameful and yet also shameless lie. You are a truly horrendous liar, my green friend. Fuck this. You'll see. I will domesticate the Squatch. You'll see. You'll all see. I very much doubt that, seeing as you can't even domesticate yourself. I'm feral by choice, even though I went feral in the woods. You're naked at this very moment. In the last 10 seconds, you literally tore your own pants from your buttocks and silently devoured them. Scale off in the vain hopes of locating Bigfoot. Alright, locate Bigfoot, gotta find Bigfoot. I think he might have just returned to where you saw him last once he calmed down. Trust me, he hasn't. Bigfoot. Bank. Gotta go to the bank. Bigfoot has the instincts of a stray dog that's been spooked by fireworks going off. He's gonna keep running until he drops from exhaustion. Or gets distracted by some delicious smelling street meat. Sounds like we're in over our head then. We're gonna need a specialist to track Bigfoot down. Someone with a map of every hot dog cart in the city, at the very least. If Bigfoot's truly as easily swayed by the scent of street meat as you claim. A specialist on all things weird. Know such a event? Well, of course I know them. They're me! Wait. Ah, shit. Back to square one. Alright, plan B. Bigfoot is skittish and afraid of loud traffic. Therefore, I'll just check behind every unlocked door in the city. I'll run into him eventually, likely cowering in some type of closet. Truly foolproof, yes. Bank. Bank. Damn it. Hey, Olive. Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a gnarly day today. The name's Swift. Oliver Swift. Welcome to Dialtown's Movie House. How can I make your visit to our humble film abode a groovy one? Ah, this place seems damp. Promising. Maybe this place could have... Sorry, let me explain. Planned shopkeep. Take your time, my green friend. You're actually my first customer of the day. Ah, shit, really? Only me? Real shit, yes. Crud, fuck, I've reached another dead end. It's awful, truly thoroughly wretched. Say, what's the matter, friend? You want me to get you some consolation popcorn? Mayhaps a sody pop? No, I'm looking for a good friend of mine. I've checked almost every other business in the city. First one I walked into. No sign of him. I've literally been nowhere else. Well, like I said, you're the first person to set foot in here today since we opened. But hey, maybe you can give me a physical description of your pal alongside your phone number. That way I can call you if I see him. My hand is a typewriter. I still wonder if you could do this route with a phone head. So it is, yeah. Scratch that, I'll send you a letter then. Fuck. Well, I'll send a carrier pigeon. My musk would kill it as soon as it made contact. Hey now. I didn't say that I need the carrier pigeon back. Wait. Sorry, this is probably super rude to ask, but man, I gotta know. What is that funky musk coming off of you, anyhow? I prefer the word obscene rather than funky. It honestly smells like fur of a swamp, just a touch of sand, a smidgen of pine, a splash of vinegar, and banana. Huh. All those were correct. How on God's green earth did you... Hey, I just drank a lot of wine. I'm not a weirdo or anything. Right, I don't know, dude. If I told you, man, you'd shit. Well, maybe I wanna shit. Why did I say that? Okay. Unperturbed thine pals, I'll tell you everything. Alright, groovy stuff. Go off then. So my dear friend, the one I'm searching around for, it's Bigfoot. Bigfoot is real, and I love him, and he lives here, in Dialtown. He what? Yo! I live in the same city as the world's greatest celebrity? Yes, Oliver. You live amongst the Squatch. No way! Yo! Huh. Well, I can't say that I've caught even a glimpse of the Sasquatch in here today, sadly. Or, ever. Have I seen Bigfoot around town without knowing it? I mean, who's the hairiest person you've seen in Dialtown to date? Probably God. Oh, man, there's this old woman who I see at the bank sometimes. And man, I think she has some kind of disease. Keep trying to plug up the courage to congratulate her on her immense body hair, but she has this musk. Wait. You don't think... Huh. Guess that explained the funky ape noises. Oh Lord, I thought she'd just forgotten false teeth. Not that a camera head would need... Oh, don't give me that look! I've only got one optical sensor, Right there. Probably. Sometimes it misses things. Bank! Over my Fez Hercules. I cannot thank you enough. Still can't believe that's a Fez and I didn't realize it until much later. Go to him! Embrace the Squatch. And, if you do want to go on a movie date, we could really use the business. Okay, the screen's already fading out. That's groovy, sure. Goodbye, old man. Bigfoot! Bigfoot, my love, I found you.
Oh.
Hi, Karen. Yes, yes, do you remember me? My Squatch brother, I'm here and excuse me, I'm serving a customer right now. And who might you be, Who might the woman sitting behind the bank teller's pane be? Don't take that down with me. I'm green. I know no better. What does that have to do with... I'm Karen Dunn, an immensely frustrated bank teller. Alright, now, please, you've skipped the queue. Please, just go to the back of the line. You misunderstand, Carbo. My name is... I'm here for the boy. The boy? I already adopted a child. The dreaded... Oh, you mean Bigfoot.
Oh.
Did you actually sign legal adoption papers, or did you adopt him like a local takeaway sponsor, say local sports team, so they can have the restaurant's logo on the back of the team's jersey? Neither. Guy just went feral and found him in the woods. That's Bigfoot's home. You didn't adopt him. He already lives there. If anything, I'm crashing on Bigfoot's couch would be a far more accurate statement. Why are you so nonchalant about Bigfoot's presence here? Well, I do see him every week. This is extremely routine to me, which I usually find quite calming. Being interrupted by rude green customers, on the other hand. Does Bigfoot bore you now? Don't you find Bigfoot special, Karen? Yes, I do indeed find Bigfoot special.
Oh.
But Bigfoot's a busy ape-man, and the more composed I am when he arrives, the quicker we can finish our transaction. Transaction? Wait, does Bigfoot have an account here? Yes, but I've never been here before, so I don't know that. This dodo bird hasn't been here. Afraid I can't reveal if Mr. Squatch is a customer of ours as per the DTCB customer... Boy, are you here to bank? Boy. Are you here to do business with this den of thieves and swindlers?
Oh.
You are? My boy. Thieves and swindlers. I don't know where you think you are, but this is a bank. Don't play games with me, Karen. I know you're kind. Your ilk. Oh, Jesus, don't say mortgage once in Holy Rainbow. See God, Karen. Also, why does Bigfoot have an account here? How did it happen? Did he set it up? What does he even need money for? It's complicated. I've got 30 seconds, no more, no less. Mr. Squatch, may I please have your consent to divulge information about your account's history to your green friends so they'll finally leave?
Oh.
Alright, it looks like it's story time then, courtesy of Mr. Squatch. So, before you ask, no, Bigfoot didn't exactly stroll on in here and ask to set up a savings account. But the first time he entered the bank, he wandered over to the counter and outstretched his hand, as if he wanted something. After I shrugged, he pointed to the banana on my desk.
Oh.
Oh, he likes those. As do I. It was my lunch. Anywho, of course I didn't give him my lunch. Did he get violent? Did he kill you? I can't tell if you're being sarcastic right now, if you generally have a toddler's understanding of the concept of death. Do you need me to explain what death is for you? Do we need to get Bigfoot out of earshot before this?
Oh.
Why would we need to do that? In case he, doesn't know about death, and... Is this a can of worms that we really want to open, Karen? I am certain that Bigfoot is very much familiar with the concept of death. The fact that I have to explain this to you is... Alright, have you seen a bullfrog lying asleep in the gutter for weeks at a time? Of course, continue. That's death. Distress roaring. What is wrong with you? I thought they were just hibernating for the winter. Uh-huh. Explain why dead bullfrogs also accumulate in gutters during other seasons, then. Overtime? How on earth do you know that what overtime is, and yet... Please tell me more about Bigfoot's bank account. Anyway, Bigfoot regardless did not leave without his bananas, so my manager decided to check whether or not Bigfoot had an account with us. You see, DTCP policy states that we can and must expel lingering, loitering, and lollygagging customers who don't have bank accounts with us from our premises. And to my manager's amazement, Bigfoot had a bank account with us.
Oh.
What? Did he, like, set it up in the 70s or something? No. From what I understand, there's this pizzeria downtown named Bear. Bear? That's where Harry works. The name of this place is Bear? Just Bear? I know. Beats me why someone would name their pizza place that, but I digress. Aside from being awful at naming restaurants, the owner of Bear is also tax fraudster. You see, our mayor, in her infinite wisdom, implemented a law obliterating any and all income taxes for all revenue lodged for animals. What? Why? Why is it possible for animals to lodge money in the first place? Have you seen the mayor, perchance? Oh, right. Continue. Yeah, she's 100% just using law to dodge having to report her own income in her tax returns. But that's besides the point. Anyway, the owner of Bear figured out a clever scheme to avoid paying income tax on almost all of his sketchy earnings. He listed Bigfoot as primary shareholder and diverted his share of the company's income to an account with DTCB in Bigfoot's name. I guess he assumed that since Bigfoot doesn't exist, that nobody would be able to withdraw his cash. Meaning it'd be completely safe, till he decided to walk in here wearing an ape costume and withdraw all of it for himself tax-free. What he failed to anticipate is not only that Bigfoot is in fact real, but also that Bigfoot withdraws from his account on a weekly basis.
Oh.
That guy's gonna be real upset when he comes in here to withdraw his tax-cheating money and finds out that the real Bigfoot has eaten through all of it. So wait, Bigfoot's rich? Technically, yes. Oh, we don't let him withdraw money anymore. Why is that? He kept physically devouring the money that he withdrew. Destruction of money is a federal crime.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it all right. So rather than risking seeing Bigfoot in handcuffs, we just decide to spend his weekly income on bananas. Every time he comes in, I go and fetch him an armful from the banana vault. Yes, we have an entire vault in this place dedicated solely to housing Bigfoot's bananas. To think my mother would let me go to art school because she said, it's nothing but monkey business there. I want my future back. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright, exposition dump over. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave now. Hi, I'm afraid. I'm Dodo Bird. That doesn't even make any... Security! What's the matter? Are they bothering the squash, Miss Dunn? Say the word and I'll hurl them headfirst onto the cold hard pavement outside for you. Are you serious? Bigfoot has a bank account and more legal protection than me. In fairness, Bigfoot has a source of income and contributes to society. This truly says a lot about our society. Well, do you want a bank account? No, then I'd have to pay taxes. But still, I deserve respect. I'm a human being. You're also green and have precisely 3 sets of nipples. At least 3 visible sets. I have to say, this is very irregular customer service. I'm sorry, I'll try to be more polite in future scenarios where I have to facilitate Bigfoot's banking needs. I dare you find a single other person in this phone godforsaken town capable of delivering that line without cracking up. You can't. You just can't do it. I had to learn how the sarcasm in that line worked just for this one ultra-specific scenario. And for the record, me and Bigfoot are bros. I get slack off every time he comes in here. It's great. Why's that? Mafia thinks we have a part-time attack gorilla. They don't fuck with banks that have gorillas in them. Attack gorillas in them. Plus, Bigfoot eats fleas and ticks, which is integral to our ecosystem. Well, shit, I can't compete with that. He sure is a versatile ape-man. He's our massive shaggy bro.
Oh.
Alright then, I see how it is. Alright, wonderful. Please don't return under any circumstances. No, not you, Biggie. I was talking to the green one. You're welcome back here anytime, okay?
Oh.
Back in the woods. Alright, Bigfoot, listen up. The fact that the bank won't give you actual money is problematic, to say the least.
Oh.
No, we can't just sell the bananas on the street. You lack citizenship papers and I reek. Besides, my teats be off-putting to customers, I'm sure.
Oh.
No, I can't. Just... Where would I even get a sweater? Also, what if it gets cold? They just poke through.
Oh.
Yeah, sadly, the bank withdrawal idea is likely a dead end. But we do know something useful now. That you're a shareholder in a real legitimate business.
Oh.
Here's my idea. We walk you down to Wall Street and sell your stocks for cash money.
Oh.
Of course the slimy fuckers carry fiscal money around. They all have briefcases full of random papers. I'm sure at least one of those loose pages is a $5 bill. Plus strippers' G-strings don't take plastic. Yet.
Oh.
Alright, gotta get you to New York. Hitchhike. Stand on the side of the road and look like you want to be a star.
Oh.
Actually, scratch that. Bad idea. They might bring you to Hollywood. Or worse, Idaho. No. I can't fucking read. Ohio! Yeah, never mind. Hitchhiking is a bad idea. Just take a taxi there.
Oh.
Yeah, but they wait until the end to charge you for your fare. Like he's gonna call the cops on a gorilla man. I can't fucking speak. Once you're in there, sell the stock for as much as you can get. Or like $5 if you can sell it instantly. I'm heavily pregnant, so time is of the essence, my beloved ape man.
Oh.
What? You want to know how you'll take a taxi back to Dialtown? I guess you could try the same taxi scheme a second time. But then again, a gorilla ripping off a New York taxi man might get around.
Oh.
Scrap that plan, just mail the money back to me, you can stay in New York.
Oh.
Nonsense, you'll love it. The people, the traffic, the lack of trees.
Oh.
Now, give it over, man. Living with other people isn't so bad. You literally live in a tent to avoid doing just that. Shh, can't you see I'm trying to manipulate Bigfoot? Sorry, go on. Ahem. You'll love the city, Bigfoot. Think of the sequel possibilities.
Oh.
No, this is never going to work. We're still going to have to figure out a way for Bigfoot to sell his stocks. You'll never be able to teach him the ways of Wall Street. He's not cut out for that life. Poppycock. All I need is a speedboat, 4 hookers, and a brick of cocaine. You have a bottle of whiskey, toaster, 2 banana peels, and a pissed-on ink account brochure. I can work with what I've got. You are never going to domesticate Bigfoot. Nonsense. I will domesticate Bigfoot. I'll break his spirit. You'll see. You'll all see. Hours of ceaseless ape domestication-related agony later. My God, he has a tie and a hat. All right, Bigfoot, say mortgage. Mortgage.
Oh.
Fuck. Ah! Dumb fucking gorilla won't make words. Dodo bird, perhaps we should temper our expectations. Speak not. Complain low, but the adults are talking. And by adults, you mean shut! Bigfoot, you Neanderthal.
Oh.
You are no less feral than when we started. I gave you a hat, you hairy burden. I gave you a hat!
Oh.
Oh God. What have I become? I become the very thing I swore to destroy. That one underpaid dude who won't let you back in the burger hovel ball pit and slide due to your previous, and I quote, needless violence? No, the other thing. Take it, Jerry? No, the other thing. Oh, you mean a Bigfoot skeptic? Yes, that. Bigfoot, my fuzzy lad.
Oh.
I was wrong to have yelled at you just for following your nature. All this time I thought I believed you were real, but I realize now since meeting you, I never believed in you.
Oh.
Sorry, my beloved woolly boy. Wish I had.
Oh.
I was wrong. You have tried to change you, to domesticate you. You're good as you are. You're like me, a feral child of the earth. This weird way to say I eat copious amounts of soil because I'm too lazy to manually pick the tasty worms out with my grubby green claws. Quiet, you! Bigfoot. I know now that we can't spend eternity together. We're from 2 different worlds.
Oh.
I need to lay my eggs, Bigfoot. Go, scurry off into the woods. Get out of here.
Oh.
What are you waiting for? Go, shoo!
Oh.
Wait, he's not leaving, is he? Wait, does Bigfoot think he's your son? Why does this keep happening? First those ducklings, then those orphan jumping spiders. Now those would have been a good weapon to utilize against Chicken Jerry. We could have dust Jerry in a swarm of jumping spiders. Arrgh! I think I'm gonna lay my eggs in mint now. Well, you could always lay them here in the woods, I guess. Are you kidding me? A swarm of boars would devour my horrendous queen eggs. You protect your egg siblings? Lights and loud noise resistantly make you go into fight or flight mode. If even one of those boars had a flashing siren or a megaphone, I don't think... Arrgh! You know, their roar did offer to give you $50 for Bigfoot's capture. You want me to portray our ape messiah for 30 lousy pieces of silver? Well, 50, not 30. Oh, okay, see, that's more than enough for me to sell out. Guess we're selling Bigfoot into slavery then.
Oh. Oh.
Dodo bird? Dodo bird! I I know what I have to do. Sell Bigfoot into slavery like any hard-working capitalist would. Shed your clothes, become naked and feral. Oh well. Good old file 29. Bop. Shed your clothes and become naked and feral. I ain't gonna sell Bigfoot into slavery. That's wrong. He's big feet. I think I'm gonna do something unimaginable now. Swear to God, if you spray again. No. Then I'm gonna shed my clothes. Dodo Bird, you've been randomly digiting individual articles of clothing all day. Degeneracy, judgment, socks, specifically horror. At present, you're only wearing socks and a hat. Huh, so I am. Well, the socks will have to go. And the hat. Not the hat! Becoming naked and feral was your idea, you know. I know, but hat. I can be feral and hatted. I've never seen a feral hog nor a wolf wearing a hat. So I have car insurance hat. Ah, the hat goes too. Alright. There we go. I'm fully naked.
Oh.
Though, now that I think of it, perhaps it wouldn't go amiss to place a fake leaf over your... I'm feral, naked, and proud.
Oh.
Alright, so... You're naked, feral, and hanging out in the woods. What now? Bigfoot, what do you normally do for fun?
Oh.
Wait, this is just my old life, but with trees and shit. I had this squatch in me all along, didn't I?
Oh.
Bigfoot, I love you, Bigfoot. I've always loved you, my sweet, and only you.
Oh.
No Mothman can suck a fat one. You're the only encrypted for me, big boy.
Oh.
Oh, get a room, you two. Or I guess shrub or bush. Christ, this is weird. I thought I could have predicted that when you woke up this morning, you'd fall in love with Bigfoot. Me. I've always told you I'd marry Bigfoot. But doesn't he think that he's my son? Yes, but most people don't believe in Bigfoot, do they? No, but then again, most people are fools! Holy shit, I've got it!
Oh.
Dodo Bird, I don't like this. The last sudden burst of confidence you had led to bacon lingerie. Yes, but this time there's no risk. Nary a pesky seagull nearby to unravel my life's work. Alright, what's your idea then? It's very simple, you see. Take it, Jerry, I have... Good lord, you're naked. Even more so than... What is this? Hospitalizing me. Won't get you in, you know. They'll just send another ticket man take my place. Unless you're banking on me going into cardiac arrest and falling directly onto the button that unlocks the gate. Yeah, so well done. You've evidently mastered the art of multi-step plans, not unlike a keen raven or a particularly crafty chimpanzee. Wow, that would have been a great plan. Almost better than my anchor one. A chimp, you say? Are you expecting me to monkey around, Jerry? Why did you deliver that sentence as if it was a pun of some sort? Or, do I need to check the CCTV panel? Are you distracting me whilst an illegally procured chimpanzee blows a hole in our fence's perimeter with even more illegally procured dynamite? No, chimps nor dynamite today, my friend. But say, Jerry, might I pitch you a fine gamble? Pitch me a... That was a non-sentence. Are you asking me if I want to make a wager? Yes, bet with me, ticket man. Oh, almost certainly not take your wager. What's the wager, though, out of curiosity? Here's my bet. If I can prove that Bigfoot irrefutably exists within the next minute, you have to let me inside the fun fair whenever I want from now on. And if I can't irrefutably prove his existence in that time frame, my head will detonate, freeing you of your green burden forever. You detonate your head at will? Yeah, I have to swallow a stick of dynamite first, though. As tempting as that is, I don't want to be legally liable for the damage to property non-person that may occur. Plus, while some of your fleshy chunks flew into the booth through the ticket slot. Oh, alright. If I lose, then I guess I'll leave you alone forever. Alright, I'll take your bet. Since, you know, there's no possible way that you could shamble together irrefutable proof that Bigfoot exists. Jerry, meet Bigfoot! What? That's a guy in a costume! You hired. I see nary a zipper nor seam, Jerry. 'Tis the real Squatch, no more, no less.
Oh.
Aw, he likes you. Hey. No. I bet's a bet, Jerry. You have to let me in now. I can't explain this to my boss, but I let someone in without paying for a ticket because I bet I'm going to lose my fucking job. Does your boss wish to also meet Bigfoot? What do I tell my wife when I come home unemployed? Oh god, I wish it's already on the rocks. I can't even sleep on the couch. The sick out. I'll sustain me and sleep on that. My life is ruined. Hey, Jerry, let me into the fun fair. Let me. Bigfoot's real. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the polio vaccine or present phone ringing all over again. What even is my life? Jerry, let me in. Jerry, in. I want in. No. Fuck. What the fuck? Dear God, he's having a goddamn spasm. And it's funny because it looks like motion rather than just pictures spanning. I'm going to just let Bigfoot boost me over the fence, okay?
Oh.
Oh yeah, he'll be fine. He might need to reevaluate a few things though. Namely, his life.
Oh.
Come on, Squatchy. These moist watermelon hued eggs won't lay themselves. I take it, Jerry.
Oh.
Haha. Landing where Jerry has to reevaluate things going forward. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, there. Haha. Oh damn, that's straight up just an ending. Nothing after it, just the ending. Huh. Well, since this video is already getting long enough, I'm just end it here. If you like the video, like it, and if you want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe and all that jazz. Have a good day and do what you do best. See ya.